90-Day Fiancé, Darcey Silva's plastic surgery changes over years in pics. Many 90-Day Fiancé franchise cast members have turned to plastic surgery, but none have become quite as unrecognizable as Darcey Silva. The twin first appeared on 90-Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, where she showcased her chaotic romances with both Meester and Tom Brooks. Darcey, Stacey Silva's twin sister, then joined her twin on Darcey and Stacey, where both sisters explored their love lives and plastic surgery procedures. Darcey's appearance has changed a lot since she first entered the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. While many reality TV stars lie about their plastic surgery or try to downplay the work they had done, Darcey and Stacey are open about their surgeries. The twins, who turned 48 last month, had many procedures done. They underwent intense surgery in Turkey that included Brazilian butt lifts, liposuction, and breast augmentations. Darcey also revealed her rhinoplasty, lip injections, veneers, and controversial fox eye procedure among the many surgeries she had. Although both sisters now star on Darcey and Stacey, Darcey's looks have received more attention since viewers witnessed her changes on Before the 90 Days. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva in 2017. In 2017, Darcey entered the 90-Day Fiancé franchise on Before the 90 Days Season 1. Darcey was introduced as a 42-year-old mother who was seeing a younger man from the Netherlands named Jesse. 90DF's Darcey, who's done many photo edits, appeared on the season with dark hair. Though her relationship with Jesse quickly turned into chaos, many viewers noted how naturally beautiful Darcey looked in 2017. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva in 2018. Darcey and Jesse returned for Before the 90 Days Season 2 the following year. Darcey dyed her hair blonde, which she still has as of 2022. However, the 43-year-old had yet to make any major changes to her appearance while dating Jesse. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva in 2019. Darcey returned for Before the 90 Days Season 3 when she was 44 years old. However, at the time, Darcey was dating Tom Brooks. Darcey began discussing her changes at the beginning of the season, as she wanted to have some cosmetic procedures before meeting Tom. 90DF's Darcey, whose cosmetic procedures are questioned, had cold laser therapy and filler under her eyes alongside Stacey, though her major changes had yet to come. Darcey was thrilled with the results and noted she felt more like herself afterward. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva in 2020. In 2020, 45-year-old Darcey appeared in her final season of Before the 90 Days Season 4 alongside Tom. At this point, her appearance more closely resembled the Darcey fans have come to recognize from 2022 as compared to the Darcey who entered the franchise in 2017. Darcey started the season with noticeable changes, including plumper lips. Darcey and Stacey Season 1 debuted later in the year and focused more on the sisters' transformations. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva in 2021. Darcey and Stacey Season 2 aired in 2021 when 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey and Stacey were 46 years old. The sisters were very open about sharing their plastic surgery procedures, including their trip to Turkey to essentially have everything on their bodies lifted. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva in 2022. In 2022, Darcey turned 48 years old after celebrating her birthday in September, and she has not slowed down with her plastic surgery. Darcey and Stacey came under fire for several procedures, including a fox eye procedure they had earlier in the year. Even though they chose to be open about their procedures, Darcey and Stacey are ignoring the 90-Day Fiancé critics. I only deserve the best. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva cryptically admits she's feeling free after growing closer with Florian and mourning loss. 90-Day, the last resort star Darcey Silva is back to teasing fans with her infamous cryptic captions on social media amid her growing closeness with Florian Sukaj, which made Stacey Silva suspicious of their brother-sister bond. Darcey married Georgi Rusev in November 2023 but has hinted at splits several times in the past year. Meanwhile, Stacey, who'd been with Florian for a decade, noticed that Darcey was taking a special interest in her husband. Stacey called Darcey out about her relationship with Florian, but, in turn, Darcey hinted at Florian cheating on Stacey with another woman in Miami. Darcey recently teamed up with Stacey to release a new song, but could that have been a strictly professional collaboration between the twins? Darcey took to Instagram to share a selfie wearing a cowboy hat and a swimsuit with metallic accents. She looked stunning as she flaunted her beach blonde waves and her thick eyelashes, with a nude glossy lip as she pouted for the camera. Darcey captioned the post, "Time for me again." Loving Darcey, and revealed she was excited about what the future holds. She added that she was never looking back, and was always going to stay Silva strong because she deserved the best in life and love. Darcey declared she was feeling free for me. What Darcey Silva saying she feels free means amid rumors. Is Darcey Silva wanting to get rid of Georgi as well as Stacey? Darcey now saying that she is free could mean that she's hinting at marriage problems with Georgi again. She has not been happy in her marriage. It appears that could be the reason why she is creating trouble in Stacey's relationship as well. Darcey and Stacey have always done everything together, from getting married for the first time to getting divorced. Their second marriages were not synced, but their divorces could be. Darcey doesn't think Florian is a good match for her sister, even though she's grown close to him. Darcey seems to want out of her marriage to Georgi. She likes hinting at being single even though she showed up for the 90-day, The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all with him. The show was filmed in January 2025, and a lot could have changed since then. Darcey is now promoting her music career with Stacey, but even that doesn't mean that they're on the same page now. Darcey and Stacey are a brand, and even if they don't get along, they have no option but to promote their businesses and careers together. Our take on Darcey focusing on herself again. Is Darcey taking a page out of Stacey's book? 90-Day Fiancé's Darcey and Stacey Silva reveal unexpected career news after mourning loss of family member and fallout at Last Resort. Darcey and Stacey Silva from 90-Day, The Last Resort have surprised their followers with yet another career milestone amid their fight over Florian Sukaj and sharing a heartfelt tribute to their late family member. Darcey and Stacey started their reality TV journey together in Before the 90 Days Season 1. While Stacey married her longtime boyfriend Florian 5 years later in Darcey and Stacey Season 1, Darcey found Georgi Rusev. However, in Last Resort Season 2, Stacey accused her sister of being attracted to Florian. Still, the twins seem to have moved past the drama a year later. Darcey and Stacey own the fashion and lifestyle brand House of 11, but in the past, they have had careers in singing and movie production, although they weren't successful. Darcey and Stacey shared a new reel captioned, "Our song Move in Ya Body" is officially out everywhere, to announce the release of their latest single. Darcey wrote that she and Stacey were doing it big this time. The Boss Babes had teamed up with musical artist Christinelle Dyrock and their dream team to make what they thought was a hit. Darcey mentioned that it was her and Stacey's greatest honor working with everyone as she thanked the team and showed fans a clip of the video of the twins rapping about their exciting lives. What Darcey and Stacey's fans' comments mean for their singing career. 90-Day Fiancé viewers are giving it a good response. Darcey and Stacey have made similar attempts at a singing career in the past, releasing 2 songs, Lock Your Number, 2018, and Always in My Heart, 2019. They weren't received well by audiences, and their attempts to make a comeback felt flat. This time around, things are looking different for Darcey and Stacey. The sisters aren't really singing but are rapping in the song and talking about their lives, something that viewers are very familiar with thanks to years of watching Darcey and Stacey on TV. The lyric "Keep Your Eyes on the Prize" has been Darcey's mantra for ages. He explains why the fans that usually mock the Silva sisters in the comments for using too many filters or for their procedures to look better, are cheering Darcey and Stacey on this time. Theolo 2.0_low_saves wrote, "Y'all actually have good rap voices. Never knew you guys were into music like that." Marlis Nicolosi wrote, "Sounds a little like Lil' Kim," and Anna Victoria 94X commented, "Can't lie. I quite like it." Darcey and Stacey's fans think it's a catchy song and admire it more because they are singing with their natural voices without any software or machine trying to make them sound good. Our take on Darcey and Stacey burying the hatchet with launching new song. Does Stacey's new song suggest she is single? Darcey and Stacey may have faced some rough patches on 90 Day, the last resort, but that was over Florian, and in the end, it was Darcey who warned her sister about Florian supposedly cheating. In the tell-all, Stacey revealed that things between her and Florian had not been well. They'd not been intimate for 4 months. Stacey has also declared that she has made herself a priority. Collaborating with her sister on a fun project seems to be a part of her love yourself first philosophy as she figures out whether she will eventually have to divorce Florian. Are Darcey and Stacey still feuding after 90 Day, the last resort tell-all? I think there could be trouble in their relationship. The never-ending drama between iconic 90 Day Fiancé franchise twin sisters Darcey Silva and Stacey Silva isn't showing any signs of letting up, especially after the last 90 Day, the last resort tell-all part 2. Darcey appeared on 90 Day, the last resort with her husband, Florian Sukaj, a native of Albania. Darcey and Florian's relationship has played out over multiple 90 Day spin-offs. The two were married in April 2020. But it hasn't been smooth sailing for the cross-cultural pair, as rumors of infidelity have plagued Florian and caused Darcey to have trust issues. Darcey appeared on 90 Day, the last resort to visit Stacey. Darcey's appearance caused drama, of course. While Darcey and Florian's relationship was the focus of 90 Day, the last resort season 2, Stacey visited her sister on the show to support Darcey and her struggles with Florian. Because of Florian and Stacey's closeness, Darcey isn't sure that her sister should be trusted. She was suspicious of the close bond Darcey had with Florian, as she showed up hugging him and referring to him as her brother and bestie. I think Stacey got a little jealous in that moment, and it caused her to clash with her sister and her husband. Stacey and I have always had tension. I think we just tend to trigger each other to the point where it's becoming maybe irreversible, and I'm scared about that. Darcey said that she showed up to the resort to work on her relationship with Stacey, because she reasoned that Stacey couldn't fix her relationship with Florian if her relationship with her twin's suffering. Seems to me like Stacey showed up for screen time, but it's always fun to see her and Darcey's dynamic. Stacey is immediately on the defensive when Darcey arrives, saying that Darcey can't communicate with her own husband, Georgi, so she's communicating with Florian instead. There's definitely some jealousy happening between the sisters. Darcey and Stacey fought over husbands. Both have tumultuous marriages. Darcey and Stacey have some deep-rooted issues, probably stemming back from childhood. Darcey expressed that she felt that Stacey didn't want her to be happy, so she actually wanted Darcey and Florian's marriage to fail, which is why she might be interfering. Darcey's theory is that Stacey isn't happy in her own marriage to Georgi, so she doesn't want Darcey to be happy either. Stacey immediately stirred up trouble at the resort. She said that Florian also slid into her DMs initially, which Darcey emphatically refuted by saying that Florian didn't know they were twins and thought it was the same person. Stacey seemed to relish the fact that she and Florian are so close, and she rubbed it in her sister's face, saying that Darcey is a Debbie Downer sometimes. No wonder there's tension. Darcey supported Florian over Stacey. Stacey felt alone. When Darcey joined Stacey on the tell-all, Stacey continued to stress that Darcey and Florian were much closer than she was with either of them. Stacey kept claiming their late-night chats were innocent, and usually involved Stacey venting to Florian about her own troubled marriage to Georgi, but Darcey continued to feel that it was inappropriate. The sisters have always had a love-hate relationship, which is relatable to me as a woman with 2 sisters. Sister relationships can be complicated because as much love as there is, there's also competition, jealousy, and, potentially, mistrust that can happen between siblings. Darcey and Stacey are no exception. At the end of the day, they have each other's backs in the way sisters do. The women, both 50, are captivating to watch, and their sister dynamic is one of the most compelling reasons why. The sisters appear to be on good terms today, as they're each posted on each other's social media channels, and are also in each other's comments, offering support. 90 Day Fiancé fans noticed Darcey Silva's embarrassing IG filter fail. Darcey Silva from 90 Day Fiancé may have regretted using a filter when it slipped to reveal her real face on Instagram. As the plastic surgery enthusiast of TLC, Darcey is a 48-year-old mother of 2 teens from Connecticut. Darcey and her twin sister Stacey Silva appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 1 in 2017. The sisters have since done multiple spin-offs including their own show Georgi and Stacey, which is currently in its 4th season. Apart from her back-to-back failed relationships, Darcey is infamous for never showing what she really looks like on Instagram. Fans have often reached out to Darcey in her Instagram comments, telling her to stop using filters, so they could see the results of her cosmetic procedures. 90 Day Fiancé star Darcey was questioned for her unrealistic editing, despite having spent thousands of dollars on surgery. But knowingly or unknowingly, Darcey decided to show fans how she looks without the filters in a new reel, which she later deleted. Reddit user u/Swarthenhoney shared 2 screenshots of the same video, in which Darcey wore an orange dress and added the caption, "I love you all. Come check out Darcey's world." How different 90 Day Fiancé star Darcey looks before and after filters. Another user She's a Killer Queenie wrote, "Her top-heavy implants always weighed her down. These girls are short, being so top-heavy is imbalanced looking about 90 Day Fiancé cast member Darcey. All that money and surgery, and she's still not happy," Throw me away _8844 added, "Who reckons one needs to be happy on the inside first?" Someone else questioned the actual point of filters, since people know what Darcey really looks like anyway, because they see her on TV. As usual, fans recalled Darcey looking different when she hadn't gone under the knife yet, and how her using filters means she's not happy with the results of her surgeries. Darcey has used several procedures to achieve her modified appearance. Her plastic surgeries include rhinoplasty, breast implants, a Brazilian butt lift, and a Hollywood smile veneer package. She regularly gets lip fillers, eyelash extensions, and Barbie-like hair extensions. Darcey and Stacey's obsession to get mommy makeovers after they realized they wanted to bounce back to their pre-pregnancy bodies made the twins get these surgeries and treatments that have made them look like life-size dolls. Darcey's fox eyes surgery created a shockwave on the internet, and fans even noticed how she started to appear cross-eyed in certain videos she posted on Instagram. Her lips and cheeks have looked painfully swollen in some photos, and Darcey's hairline looks like it's been receding due to the heaviness of her long extensions. Perhaps it's these side effects that Darcey is trying to mask with the use of filters. Maybe it's really time for 90 Day Fiancé star Darcey to reconsider her beauty priorities as fans have always tried to tell her.